Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. But I did, because there's a camera right there pointing at my face. You see what that's part of that is production value. Welcome back to this Friday's fan fiction. This week, as with every week, we look at another talented internet author who dedicates their life to rewriting the canon of their favorite intellectual properties. Today, we're looking at a little piece called Alternative Ending. Now, this is a longer fan fiction, so obviously we're not going to read the whole thing, but we're going to read a little excerpt to see if you guys are into it or not. He has a little blurb here. What if Shark Tale had a different ending? Now, I'm sure we all can agree that Shark Tale is one of the more forgettable animated films that have ever come out in recent memory. But let's just pretend that Shark Tale was a good movie for a second. What if it did have a different ending? What if Lino was still reluctant to accept Lenny for who he was? If you really want to find out, I suggest you read this story. The final chapter is up. Woo, go me. Chapter 17. It was late at night. Lenny and Kylie sat quietly on their bed, waiting. Kendall was asleep, unaware of the chaos going on outside. It was best he was asleep, as far as his parents were concerned. If he were awake, they would never be able to explain that his own grandfather's stooges were right outside their doorway, rounding up their friends and loved ones, and taking them to God nowhere. "Wake up in there!" belted a voice from the knocker. "You've got 5 minutes." Kylie started panting nervously. Lenny understood her feelings, but the look on his face told her they should do as they were instructed in order to avoid getting into bigger trouble. The two took a deep breath and got up from the bed. Lenny picked up Kendall, being careful not to wake him, and he and Kylie proceeded to the door. "Well, well, well," the guard said when he saw Lenny. The tone of his voice was even less unpleasant than the disdain on his face. "I don't like the way he said that," Kylie said. "Me neither," Lenny replied, holding tightly on to sleeping Kendall. "And what the heck is Bergen-Belsen?" "I don't know," said Kylie, "but I have a feeling I'm better off not knowing." "Lenny," Kylie whispered, "I just realized something." "What's that?" "When Hitler and his followers all had those people sent to concentration camps during World War II, there was one camp in Germany called Bergen-Belsen," Kylie explained. Lenny looked startled. "And creepy guard told us we were going to a place called Bergen-Belsen. That means..." The lead guard interrupted. "Freak sharks, welcome to Bergen-Belsen labor camp." "Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh my god." Well, apparently his alternative ending involves the Holocaust in Shark Tale, which is a family film that we all have forgotten, but it did exist. Came out at the same time as Finding Nemo, in fact. It was supposed to rival Finding Nemo. But anyway, we're gonna leave it at that. I don't think I want to read any further than that. I give this reading. Yeah, well, we're gonna leave it at that. I don't see any point to go.